The 5 o'clock news, I'm Pete Ferryman.
And I'm Stephanie Domrat. We begin tonight with an accused serial graffiti vandal facing serious consequences after authorities say he is responsible for thousands of dollars in damage.
On Monday, the Multnomah County District Attorney announced the filing of 24 charges against 22-year-old Emil Laurent. They say he painted graffiti on dozens of Portland businesses and city property over the last 4 years. Let's get out to Fox 12's Adrian Thomas in Northeast Portland with reaction from those impacted and more on these charges. Adrian?
Well, Pete, Stephanie, authorities say Laurent has caused an estimated $20,000 in damages to public and private property across Portland. They say he's painted this word, like on this dumpster right here, Tendo. And it's not just on dumpsters, it's on walls of businesses and other city property. One business we spoke with allegedly damaged by Laurent says graffiti in this area is all too common. The Multnomah County District Attorney's Office says Emil Laurent turned himself in on Monday after Portland police issued a warrant for his arrest over the weekend. He faces 25 criminal mischief charges for allegedly tagging businesses and city property with graffiti over the last 4 years.
So it's around the back of our building.
Aaron VOORHIES, the president of industrial equipment supplier FERRYMAN, showed us where he believes Laurent hit his building. But VOORHIES says the graffiti problem goes far beyond just this case.
Every weekend there's probably a new tag, and sometimes in the morning we'll come in and find some fresh paint.
VOORHIES also tells us the graffiti hurts the morale of his neighborhood, and F.E. Bennett spends hundreds of dollars a year buying paint to cover it up. Not far from F.E. Bennett, we were able to track down an address listed as Laurent's home. No one answered the door, so we tried calling. Laurent's father answered the mobile number listed for Laurent, and he said his son didn't want to comment on the charges he's facing. Over a dozen other businesses and city-owned property were allegedly damaged by Laurent. The owner of the Oregon Leather Company in Old Town shared these photos of his building showing damage from graffiti. Aaron VOORHIES at F.E. Bennett says he hopes the person who targeted his business can learn from their mistakes.
Why put your talents to graffiti when it could be put to something better like murals and positive stuff?
Now, Laurent is set to be formally arraigned in a Multnomah County court on Wednesday. And on Monday, Ted Wheeler tweeted that he hopes Laurent and other people who may have committed acts of vandalism across Portland be held accountable. Live in Northeast Portland, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12 Oregon.